At The Matches. I'm your host, Sam Farmer, along here with
Mr. GQ, the one and only.
Mr. GQ. What a card we have here tonight. Let's not keep these fans waiting any longer. Let's go to it right now. The Smoky Mountain Heavyweight Champion.
And that's why he's a champ, because he's a great wrestler.
Sam Farmer, I want to make a public apology to you at the end of your show. This has gone too far, all right? Come on, we've known each other a long time.
Do it, Farmer.
At the end of your show, I'll make a public apology. It's my fault.
You'll get equal time.
I still get the nervous every time I hear this music. Folks, the last time you see Al Snow as the MTW champion, I think Brad Armstrong may take the title tonight.
Brad Armstrong has all the capabilities of defeating Al Snow and taking the title from him, but it's not going to be an easy task.
Oh, it won't be an easy task. Al Snow doesn't give up. That's why he is the MTW champion. Is he going to come out anytime? Is he getting a little nervous? Uh-oh, here he comes. This should be a good match. These are both fan favorites, so who do you think the crowd's going to root for more, Farmer?
Well, definitely Al, the hometown favorite, MTW Heavyweight Champion.
I might have to agree with you on that one. I don't know why they like Al, though. Where's he at? He's talking to the plebeians up in the chief seat? The nosebleed seat?
Handshake between these two men after all the history.
They both respect each other. They respect the wrestling credibilities of each other.
Well, without a doubt, you're going to see two of the very best in the world here. And I'm not saying that you know, about Midwest Territorial. I'm talking about the entire world.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
We got it right here in Wrestling Hot Seat. We got it right here in Taylor, Michigan. As both these men are feeling each other out, no strangers to each other. They've met each other on many occasions in Smoky Mountain Wrestling. This is a match I've been looking forward to. I've been wanting to see it live for quite a long time, and we are going to have it right here on the Wrestling Hot Seat. And Al Snow, he's trying to turn that over to a half crab. And take a look at it. I'll tell you what, both these guys are in tremendous shape. Both these guys are around the 230-pound mark. Very good, agile young men. Al Snow. Everybody knows about Al Snow here in the Midwest. MTW Heavyweight Champion. The only two-time MTW Heavyweight Champion. Brad Armstrong. I tell you what, I feel like a little kid watching this again. I've watched Brad Armstrong for so many years on Georgia Championship Wrestling. Growing up and watching him grow up, actually. So it's kind of like one of those experiences. It's kind of like deja vu. You know what I mean, Mr. GQ? And I'm glad we do have it here on the Wrestling Hot Seat.
I understand. It's very sentimental there, Mr. Farmer. This should become a classical match. This may be candidate for match of the year.
Without a doubt. I mean, you're talking about two of the very best, like I said, the very best in the world. And there's no doubt in my mind that these two are the very best in the world. As you can see, Brad Armstrong, he's got an arm wringer on Al Snow right now. And both these men back up to their feet. And he's got Armstrong back into the ropes. Well, he tries to Irish whip him into the ropes. He reverses it and gets the arm wringer back on Al Snow. Good, sound, basic wrestling technique applied by Brad Armstrong.
But sooner or later, one of these wrestlers is going to snap, though. They only can play good guy so long, be friends so long.
These men are not friends, Mr. GQ. I mean,
that is true. That is true.
Let's get that fact straight. These men are they're competitors. Both these men are just perpetual motion. These guys, as I said, these are the greatest athletes in the world today. The greatest professional wrestlers, and we have them right here in Taylor, Michigan. As Brad Armstrong tries to roll in reverse, nice duck under. Well, Al Snow kicks him into the midsection, and I think the rule book's finally going to get thrown right out the window. And forearm to the back, arm wringer on Armstrong. Armstrong works Snow into the ropes. Hip toss, nicely done, goes for the cover, only a count of one though. Side headlock takeover, goes for the cover once again. A lot of quick pinfall attempts by Brad Armstrong. As you can see, both these men back to their feet, they respect each other. As I said, this match, without a doubt, you say yourself, GQ, it's going to be a classic matchup between Brad Armstrong and Al Snow.
The funny thing about this is that anytime any of these two wrestlers can beat each other within 3 seconds, they can pull off an amount of numerous moves to pin somebody.
Absolutely. You're talking about these guys, between the two of them, probably know about 10,000 holds. That's how good these guys really are. You're looking at two of the very best. And of course, you got the very best in MTW in the ring, as heavyweight champion Al Snow right now is defending his title against Smoky Mountain Wrestling's heavyweight champion Brad Armstrong.
Question.
What's that, GQ?
You can answer this one. Is the Smoky Mountain title up on grabs, or is it just MTW?
I believe it's just the MTW heavyweight title up for grabs here.
Clarification. Thank you.
But I will do my best to try to get another interview with Brad Armstrong if he'll let me have it, to ask him about possibly putting the Smoky Mountain title up against maybe an Al Snow, maybe a Chris Carter, somebody who's in the top 10 here in Midwest Territorial Wrestling.
Chris Carter? Don't mention Chris Carter. I got sick in my stomach just now. Jeez, I was having a good day today, Farmer. Then you had to mention that turncoat.
Only a count of two. As you can see, both these men, they're not too quick to rush into anything right now. As these guys are, as I said, perpetual motion.
Now, honest opinion, is this Al Snow's fastest opponent and probably best wrestling opponent he's ever gone against, wrestler-wise?
I have to say it's a toss-up between him and possibly former MTW heavyweight champion Marty Jannetty, who Al Snow defeated at the Super Bowl of Wrestling in Knoxville, Tennessee.
That's true. That's why he is the MTW champion currently.
And Marty Jannetty, he's left for other venues outside of MTW. Hopefully we'll have him back sometime in the near future, as he was a tremendous champion here in MTW. But right now, the big dog right now, the king of MTW, is Al Snow.
How much do you think D'Lo Brown took out of Al Snow last night in Toledo?
Well, I have to say, I'm sure Al Snow's feeling the effects of last night's match, because D'Lo Brown gave Al Snow a good run for his money, and he came very close to win the MTW heavyweight title himself.
So Brad Armstrong has the advantage then. He's well rested. He didn't wrestle last night against D'Lo Brown.
Well, if I remember right, Brad Armstrong had a match defending the Smoky Mountain heavyweight title, and not only that, think of it, GQ, he traveled 500 miles to get here.
It's true, a little jet lag here and there.
So, I mean, it's anybody's ball game as far as I'm concerned. As you can see, neither one of them look the worst wear. They're both in excellent condition. And of course, if you want to talk about Brad Armstrong's accomplishments, he's former light heavyweight champion of the world in WCW.
He's wrestled the world over, and he's beaten them all. And tonight he might beat Al Snow. You know how I feel about Al Snow. I hope he beats Al Snow. Nice.
Beautiful suplex. Desperation move by Brad Armstrong. He goes for the cover, only a count of 2 though.
You're not going to beat the MTW champion. I'm not looking tight there.
I don't think you're going to see any tight hooking. These guys want it bad. And you know what? I think they want to see a clean finish. I want to see a clean finish.
Well, I just want to see Al Snow to get a beating. That's all I care about. And maybe Brad. Brad's too nice of a guy. He's too of a goody-goody two-shoe. If he gets beat up a little bit, that's better for him.
Well, I'm looking forward to see what the outcome of this matchup is, because I can't call it. I'm not going to say one man's going to win or the other man's going to win, because as you can tell, both these men, top conditioned athletes, as I said, 2 of the best in the world. Brad Armstrong, Smoky Mountain heavyweight champion. Al Snow, MTW heavyweight champion. And not only that, we're talking about Al Snow. He's in his home turf right here in MTW.
Well, I can't even call that. That's not fast there.
They're so quick, they're sudden. As you can see, Brad Armstrong slowing it down a little bit. He's got an armbar on Al Snow, and Al Snow needs to go back to the drawing board.
He's resting up a little bit, because this match could go the full 60 minutes. Both these men can wrestle 60 minutes.
Both these men are very capable of wrestling 60 minutes. As I believe these guys are marathon-type wrestlers.
Will we get a clean break here, Farmer?
Whoa, Brad Armstrong throws a forearm onto Al Snow while he's on the ropes. Another forearm shot. As I said, you know, I know all about Brad Armstrong. I exposed him earlier. Brad Armstrong, he'll take any shot he can get. He misses an elbow, though. And Al Snow comes back with the right hand. Big body slam coming up. Oh, my God, Brad Armstrong bounced a good 2 feet off the canvas with that. Slingshot. Nobody home. Oh, my God, Al Snow was 10 feet in the air.
He almost hit the light.
Wow. That's the only word I can say to describe that. But Al Snow, if he would have connected on that, he would have retained the MTW heavyweight title.
Without a doubt. Now he's worse for wear, though. He's a high flyer. He took a risk and it didn't pay off.
Absolutely. There's only one way to go, and that's down when you're up in the air like that. And Al Snow taking a tremendous beating right here. Big body slam by Brad Armstrong. He's going for a cover. Only a count of 2.
Try to catch him off his guard.
Brad has a hammerlock on Al Snow right now. Oh, he chicken wings it. He's got it locked in deep. This might be a submission.
He's wrestling a great match. He's doing everything correctly. He's not doing no high-flying moves where he might risk hurting himself.
But he's capable of it.
He is very capable of it. He wants to mat wrestle Al Snow and wear him down. It's that simple.
Well, he has that hammerlock chicken winged in deep, and Al Snow, he's got to be in a whole lot of pain right now. And don't forget, he did wrestle last night against D.O. Brown, and he took one hell of a pasting.
Do you think Al Snow will give up? I never seen Al Snow give up.
I don't see the word quit in Al Snow's vocabulary, I do not think.
Well, he can't spell it. That's what his problem.
Will you stop? Oh, catch him off the ropes. Beautiful backbreaker. Beautiful backbreaker. Armstrong's in trouble.
If Al Snow gets to his feet, he can make that move pay off.
Snow follows him in cautiously. Armstrong comes back with a boot to the midsection. Oh, a knee lift. Does Al Snow have teeth left after that one?
He may be seeing his dentist. I'm getting impressed with Brad Armstrong. He's just being very aggressive.
Well, I tell you what, he's in Snow with a series of clotheslines. Snow's getting right back up to his feet. Well, he ain't getting up after that one.
There's only so much a human body can handle. And I think that's all that Al Snow can handle.
Oh, Al Snow comes back with the right hands. Oh, they're trading right hands, and Armstrong looks like he's getting the better of this. Beautiful drop kick. Brad Armstrong executes that to perfection. Cover, only a count of 2.
Standing drop kick. So, are you impressed with this match so far, Farmer? I'm very impressed.
It's every bit I expected. Big chop.
Fans of the wrestling hazard are in for a treat.
Brad Armstrong whips him into the opposite turnbuckles. Al Snow's back might go out after this.
Back to a little rubbery.
And he slides, misses the clothesline. Oh, and Brad Armstrong hits him with a clothesline of his own. Snow is down to the canvas.
Might be over here, right here. Al Snow is getting slower and slower to get up.
He's taking a tremendous beating. And Al Snow, well, he slams him into the top turnbuckle. Looks like Al Snow's on Dizzy Street right now.
Oh, I heard that. You felt that all the way up here.
Whips him into the turnbuckles. Well, Al Snow might have saved himself there by doing that flip into the turnbuckles. High crossbody. Rolls him over. Oh, Brad Armstrong reverses it, only a count of 2.
And the referee is right there, too. I can't say it's a slow count.
There's been so many near falls in this matchup. It could go either way.
I thought Brad had it right there.
Nice slide. Well, a series of pinning combinations by both men. Oh, beautifully executed by Brad Armstrong. And Snow kicks out. We're seeing a wrestling clinic here, GQ.
A crowd is reacting.
Backslide. Who's going to get this one? Both men attempting it. Well, Al Snow flips over. Oh, and he hits him with the right hand. Picks him up. Power bomb. A power bomb executed by Al Snow. If he could cover him, this could be it.
It might be all.
But he's taken quite a bit of punishment in this matchup so far.
It might be all over for Brad Armstrong. He's lucky his title's not on the line tonight.
Cover. Only a count of 2. I tell you what, we're seeing a classic matchup between 2 of the greatest wrestlers in the entire world.
Hey, Al Snow's resorting to the hair, pulling the hair.
Oh! Talking about knocking the taste out of somebody's mouth. Al Snow hits Brad Armstrong with an uppercut.
I want to make Tyson fight.
Oh, and he hit him with another one. Brad Armstrong's still on his feet, amazingly. Irish whips him into the ropes. Well, he misses the clothesline. Russian leg sweep! It's over. 1, 2.
What?
Oh, my God! No one kicks out of the Russian leg sweep. Al Snow kicked it out on the count of 2. This is unbelievable.
I've never seen that happen before, Farmer. That's his finisher. No?
He's going for a second one. Al Snow. Crucifix. 1, 2. He got him! He got him! Al Snow retains the MTW Heavyweight title!
It's a shocker.
Brad Armstrong has the belt.
Here's Rod.
Brad Armstrong did not win this matchup.
Oh, I'm surprised here. I'm a little bit shocked.
Well, let's see what's going to happen here. Al Snow and Brad Armstrong. We see a handshake. What sportsmanship shown by both men? GQ. Both these men should be commended for their performance. It was a hard-fought matchup. Al Snow happened to come out on top this time.
Al Snow wants to get some words of wisdom if he has any.
Al Snow retains the MTW Heavyweight title.
You know, some of you already know. This match may very well be the last I have for Midwest Territorial. Even though I won the match from the belt, this isn't my belt. This is all of yours. Because without you people, it doesn't matter what promotion, but especially this one. Without you people, this belt and this promotion and all the matches you've seen couldn't happen. You're the most important factor in professional wrestling. What we do in here, we do for you guys. What I do in here, I do for you. And now for myself. MTW is run by Gary Warchek. I'd like all of you to give a big hand to Gary Warchek. This man's willing to come out here and at least provide you with a show that you can pay and see, and it's worth the money to see. And that's not me the shop these days. And I'll be the first one to tell you that Gary does not mean to die from running these shows, but he does it because he loves it and he loves you people. I appreciate you people. You people have made me and given me the opportunity that I now have. And this will always be my first home. I unfortunately can't keep the belt, and I have to give it to Gary Warchek. I don't thank him for allowing me to represent. I know it won't fit him well. Extra strap on there for whatever. I want to thank all you people for supporting me. I'd like to thank all you people for giving me the chance to represent you, not only here but around the world. And I hope that I do you proud in WWF.
Al Snow is wrestled his last match here in MTW. And Al Snow, you will do fine in the WWF, I know.
Al, truly, with regret that I accept the belt back. And I heard some people here say, please don't go. And I'd like to join them. And I mean, really, please don't go. But I know that you've got to go. And we knew here tonight, many of us did, that you had this opportunity with the World Wrestling Federation. We're proud and happy for you. And you're making a little matches, that's for sure. And knowing that you probably would be here win, lose, or draw tonight in that match with Brad Armstrong, we wanted to thank you for what you've done for us in the 2 years that MTW's been here. AC Hudson brings a trophy in here for you to take back to Body Slammer's gym in my lawn. It says MTW Wrestler of the Year for 1995, based on being the most of 2.0 Mighty Kennedy, breaking up the International Freedom Fighters and holding on tag team championship. This is no ball. This is no gimmick. This is not going to be busted over my head or yours, man. We love you. We're going to miss you.
Impressive-looking athlete, the 240-pounder from Romulus, Michigan. As you can see, he's taking on, he has no easy task as he gives off a good 40-pound weight disadvantage to tough Terry Richards.
Well, you know something, I like to see two newcomers going in there against each other for the first time. It's going to be interesting to see who wants it more and who can pull it off and get the 1, 2, 3.
Well, we got a match that's very fast-paced, especially for two big men.
Downtown. He's from your hometown now, isn't he, Sam?
That is correct. I was born and raised in Romulus, Michigan, as a matter of fact.
That's not saying much, and I know because I've lived there at one time, too.
As you can see, Al Brown, he's putting the pressure on with a side headlock. Takes him over. As you can see, Al Brown, he's sticking to the basics. He's not doing too many flashy moves as he tries to win his pro wrestling debut tonight.
As well he shouldn't, because first things first, he should not do the best he can, try to impress this crowd he's got to concentrate on his opponent and winning this match. And he has to do whatever it takes. And if he's just worried about what the fans think, it ain't going to happen for him.
Well, Terry Richards decides to take a hike to the floor. As you can see, Al Brown, he's very impatient. He wants to get this match to continue. As Terry Richards, he's taking a breather right now.
Now being new to the game, that could break Al Richards' momentum too. Or I'm sorry, Al Brown's momentum as well. Let's see how he capitalizes on Mr. Richards taking a break.
Well, Richards comes across with a knee,
as I can point out.
And Terry Richards, oh, he's going to work on him. Slams his head to the canvas. Big boot to the back. Brown is in trouble. A boot to the solar plexus by Richards onto Brown. A vertical suplex by Richards. Impressive move.
Landed on his feet.
As you can see, that's a 240-pound man he's got up for a vertical suplex. He's a very powerful man.
Yeah, he's got a heck of an upper body there. I don't know about Al. I think he might bit off more than he can chew here.
Al Brown might be a little bit overmatched tonight. As you can see, Terry Richards, he's starting to take control of this matchup.
Let me ask you something, Sam Farmer. What the hell do people do for fun in Romulus, Michigan? I mean, what did you do when you lived there? What did you do in high school?
Well, I was an athlete in high school. I had played football, and I played other sports.
A lot of cow tipping for social activities, too.
Will you stop, Jacob? Give me a break. You lived in Romulus yourself at one time. Al Brown, he's a very tough athlete. Matter of fact, he wrestled for the Romulus High wrestling team. He has a little bit of college wrestling experience. As you can see, he's being a little bit overmatched right now in power department. Is Terry Richards. Well, Brown moves out of the way. What resiliency. As you can see, both these men, they're very well put together. A couple of big boys in here. And as you can see, who's going to be the first one to get to their feet? Well, Al Brown coming back with a couple shots to the midsection. And he drops Richards with the right hand.
Richards obviously got the worst end of that hit.
And Brown whips him into the opposite turnbuckle.
You said earlier.
Hits him with a clothesline in the corner. He's climbing up to the bottom rope. Lays a series of right hands into him. Oh, Terry Richards. Sheer strength. Reverse atomic drop. As you can see, I think that only suits to anger Terry Richards.
You said earlier that Al Brown wrestled for Romulus High School?
That is correct.
Oh, then chances are...
Big power slam.
Oh, if that's the case, then chances are I probably beat him when I was wrestling at Aquinas.
Will you stop, Jacob? I doubt you were in the same weight class. You're probably, what, $105? Alan Brown here, he's about 240 pounds. As you can see, Al Brown, he's laid out. Terry Richards looking to put him away. Big splash off the second rope. It's over. Count the lights. Turn out the lights. The party's over.
Tough loss for Al Brown. Hopefully better luck next time.
Well, Mr. GQ, what a night of wrestling we had here tonight, and we're part of history here, Mr. GQ, as we've seen probably the last match in MTW for Al Snow.
That was a great match tonight, and Al Snow, I personally wish you luck in the World Wrestling Federation. That's saying a lot for me, Mr. GQ.
Absolutely, Al, and best of luck to the WWF. WWF is very lucky to have you. As, well, now we have a vacant MTW heavyweight title, which we're looking forward to more MTW action, but without Al, I don't know if it'll ever be the same again.
I totally agree with you. Ditto, bud.
Well, that's it from here. And we will see you on the next Wrestling Hot Seat at the Matches.